Wow. Thank you, Phil and Beth. My goodness, what an amazing way to start our service. Good afternoon, UUFDC. Whether you are here in person or joining us from afar, good afternoon. Welcome to our winter solstice service, the time when the earth, in her great dance around the sun, gives us the shortest day of the year. This year, in Door County, officially, the solstice occurred at 11:03 this morning. So yes, we are no longer autumn, but winter. So, hello, winter. We've been saving our books, our soups, and our oversized sweaters just for you. The word solstice is derived from the Latin sol, for sun, and sistere, to stand still. The spinning dance of the earth continues, but for one brief instant, when the axis of the earth's rotation crosses the line through the center of our orbit around the sun, the tipping stops. And for a moment, we seem to stand suspended in space, pulsing with potential movement and ongoing life. Then, like a child's top that almost fell over, we are saved by the spin and lifted up again towards the light. What a wonderful message to all of us, to stop our spin and to lift our hearts to the sky. I am Cindy Nelson, a member of the Unitarian Universalist Fellowship of Door County, and what a joyous day to be your service leader. A special welcome to our visitors. If you are comfortable doing so, please stand and introduce yourselves and tell us where you're from. We're delighted you are with us today at this very special service and hope that we would see you here again. Do we have any special guests? And some, I know, special guests that we don't really need to introduce you, but we'd love to have you stand so we can give you a warm welcome. Bob and Don Volpe. Anyone else that would like to stand? I see familiar faces, but ones that aren't always with us. So. Okay. Everyone, please join us in the gathering room after service to share an abundance of food and hearty conversation. Gentle reminder to please turn off cell phones at this time if you haven't already done so. Let me take this opportunity to welcome our speaker, our very own Reverend Jan Frystack. How fortunate we are to have her in our midst all year long. She brings a spiritual breath of air to everything she is involved in. Thank you, Jan. We are looking forward to her message today, Under the Same Sky. At this time, if we have any announcements for the good of the fellowship, Carol has the mic and will bring it around. No announcements. Oh, in the back row.
Good afternoon. This is Jane Wise. This is the third Sunday, so it's on the back of your program, but I wanted to remind everyone, the third Sunday collection is always put toward our outreach steering project that supports Northern Door Children's Center, Climate Change Coalition of Door County, and the Housing Development Partnership of Door County. So just wanted to remind you. Thanks very much.
Thank you. Let us begin our service by lighting our chalice with words from Reverend Linda Hart. I have asked Peggy to help me light our chalice. In the quiet of these moments, let us take a common breath, unclench, and open to each other and the Holy One we call by many names. We arrive in these moments bearing the whole of our lives. We bring with us the worries and troubles of our days, sometimes overwhelming, loss beyond words, pain and struggle known only in the deepest places of our heart. Here in the quiet, joined with each other, may we release our hearts from them, find a moment of peace. We come to these moments with the freshness of love, the grace of small treasures, with hope and faith, knowing well the promise of the dawning day, even in the longest nights. Here in the quiet, may we lift up our hearts in gratitude for the gifts of our lives, pausing in thanksgiving. It is written that to everything there is a season, and in our hearts we know that it is true. As the earth spirals toward the solstice, let us open to the blessed darkness, praising renewal that comes as the light slowly returns. Please stand as you are able to sing hymn number 241, In the Bleak Winter, and then stay standing to say the unison affirmation and to sing the doxology. We gather together to seek knowledge and wisdom, to explore freely the vast reaches of mind and spirit, to celebrate within a caring community those truths, ancient and modern, which give meaning and direction to our lives. And now it is time to share our personal joys and concerns, an integral part of our community. Together we share the happiness so that we may rejoice with each other, and the sorrow because together we can lessen the burden. But before Carol brings around the mic, we have some joys to share. Would Cindy Steele, Lynn Lease, Dave and Karen Studebaker please join us up here? Sally Malm was invited and unable to attend. Helene DiIulio is unable to attend. But these wonderful people are our founders. Right up in front here, I think. So, 30 years ago, these folks, with some others who have passed on, and of course Helene and Sally, who are still with us but unable to be here today, decided that, yes, indeed, what Door County was missing was a faith community with liberal views, one that valued each and every living thing, one that thought peace, justice, and liberty was meant for everyone, one that put love at the center of all decisions. Thus, UUFDC was born. We have a small gift for each of you as a thank you for starting this fellowship, for knowing it was what Door County needed, sweat and tears you put into founding us. Thank you for what you started 30 years ago.